Parshas Pinchas doesn't even have the story of how Pinchas became Pinchas. The stabbing, the shish kebabbing took place last week. And furthermore, why does the Torah begin repeating the story in this week's parsha? The parsha begins, Vayidaber Hashem al Moshe lemor, Pinchas ben Elazar ben Aaron HaKohen heshiv es chomasi me'al bnei Yisrael bekana es kinasi b'toicham v'likilitzis bnei Yisrael bekana bekinasi. Repeating the entire narrative. The Saba Mikelm explains that Hashem wants to show you the importance of gevura, of strength, real strength. Strength in tough situations, strength when others are not showing strength. The pasuk state, "Vehema boichem pesach oyel moed." The sins were going on in the street, specifically that one abominable sin, and the people were crying. Inside the Ohel Moed, Moshe Rabbeinu was being told by HaKadosh Baruch Hu. The Ramban says that I'm so proud of Pinchas for releasing and relinquishing my wrath, for taking care of this brutal Chilul Hashem. And what? Because of this action, Velo Mesu Kulam B'Magefa, says the Ramban. Now, not everybody will die in this horrible plague. The Ramban continues. That's why the pasuk here states the names of the sinners, Cosby and Zimri, to let you know that these were great individuals in their time. They were presidents of their fraternities and governors of their congregations. They were famous individuals in society. They weren't just average folk. They were from the hierarchy, the top of the food chain. All of this needed to properly depict how great Pinchas's act of valor truly was. The Alter of Kelm continues that gevura, strength, needs to be part of our midos Toolbelt. I'd like to tell you a quick story about something that happened to me to shed some light on this topic. I daven in a shul called San Klausenberg Stiebel. They have a minion factory that goes about every 20 minutes. You can grab a davening with a minion. In there, they're very passionate about their gedarim, their laws of how to keep up the congregation at its holy stature and status. And one of their rules is that please no smartphones in the base medrash. Written on the sign that says no smartphones, it also writes, Ish el riyeu yaimar chazak. Please, if you see someone that is using a smartphone in the shul, then give them a nudge and ask them to put it away. And I walked into shul, and I was davening, and someone next to me was using a smartphone. And I decided, hey, maybe this is my time to speak up, to use gevura. And I couldn't bring myself to do it. It was too uncomfortable to speak at somebody who was even older than me and say, excuse me, sir, we don't like to use the smartphones in the shul. Now, halachically, I'm not sure if I even should have done it, because hocheach toichiach es amisecha, the commandment to give musar, chastisement, must be where you know the person will listen to you. I don't know if this person necessarily would have listened to me, so then I should not have said anything. But just for the sake of my own gevura, our own gevura, are we able to overcome that softness of heart and give that musar? Are we able to stand up for Kiddush Hashem, for Hashem's honor? The Saba Mikelm finishes about this entire narrative of Pinchas and lets us know that Ve'ilu Haya, may Anshe Moyrich Alev, if Pinchas would have been soft-hearted like the others, Hayu Chas V'Shalom Kulam Mesim B'Magefa. Everybody would have been swept up in that horrible plague that year. And God forbid we wouldn't be here because our grandparents wouldn't have made it out of that plague. The Torah repeats the story and gives even more details about the story to relay to us how important gevura, real strength, is. As the Mishnah in Avos states, have a oz kanomer, be as bold as a lion. And even more so in regards to Chilul Hashem, when someone is going against Hashem's honor. Make sure that you have a full tool belt of your midos, and confirm that one of those tools is the midah of gevura.